Hello?
Copy that. You guys need to go across the street. You're on our property.
This is public sidewalk, my friend.
You need to go across the street.
Here you go. This is for you.
All right, no problem. Easement. We'll find out what that public easement is right now.
Sir, why would you tell someone to go across the street? Is this the ministry he called you to do? To be here and harass Christians? Here you go, my friends.
Hey, brother,
Oh, this looks fun.
Sir, don't touch me.
Hey,
no, thank you.
I don't want that.
This is good information. It's not trash. It's your preborn neighbor, sir.
Can have sympathy. You have kids?
No.
Then you don't have a fucking opinion like that. Children do not need to see this.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Children do not.
Children
Let
can be
me
a
tell
voice
you
in these
something.
children.
That camera isn't gonna fucking protect you.
Sir, this guy assaulted me.
Block the roadway and you'll get charged for trespassing.
Sir, you eat yellow snow and you'll be eating dog piss.
Oh boy. What did I tell you? You block the driveway, you'll get charged.
Sir, you pull out your gun and shoot someone, you'll go to jail.
Yeah.
Sir, you go 55 and a 50, you'll get a speeding ticket.
Why don't you go sledding or something? Find something to do.
Why don't you, sir, why don't you put your faith in Christ? Did you know that what he's doing right now is illegal?
No, he's not. He works here.
I work here.
No. Okay, you told me I could lay him on the ground. And now you're saying I can't lay him on the ground.
I did not say that you can.
You did. You did. You said lay him down. Well, it is on the ground.
You probably lay it down if you stood up,
Yeah.
right? Or like maybe use some snow. Or
Okay.
something.
So you don't know the code?
I already told you that.
You already told me you don't
I
know.
can't have you littering the area.
I'm not lit. This isn't littering. I'm going to leave with them. It's not littering.
Littering on the sidewalk.
It's not
You can
littering.
hold 'em.
Littering. Okay, is that which ordinance is that?
I can look it up.
You can go look it up. Go on. Go
Or you
do
can
it.
just pick them up.
Go do it.
Or you can just pick them
Go
up.
do it. I'll
Or
pick them
just
up.
pick 'em up
I'll
and take
pick them up when I leave. They're
I'll just
not.
pick 'em up and
They're
take 'em
not
in as
blocking
litter.
anybody.
I'll just pick them up as litter. How's that?
I intend on taking them with me. Okay? Do you understand?
them right
I'm
now,
not
please.
littering.
Take them
I'm
right
not
now,
littering.
please. What was his first name? Troy. Take those please right now.
I will. I will when I leave.
Pick them up this very
What
moment.
law am I breaking, sir?
Littering on the sidewalk.
It's not littering, sir.
That's fine.
Don't
I'll
touch
take
my
them.
signs.
And you can pick them up. Your choice. Your choice. I've asked you to do it 4 or 5 times. It's still.
What begins as a simple sidewalk outreach event quickly turns into a heated confrontation when activists are told they need to move across the street despite standing on what they claim is a public easement. Almost immediately, disagreements erupt over religious messaging, free speech, and where the activists are legally allowed to stand. The tension spikes when one individual allegedly makes physical contact and threats are exchanged in front of responding officers. What makes this opening so compelling is how fast the conversation shifts from distributing literature to accusations of assault and harassment. Both sides become increasingly emotional while officers try to determine what actually happened. Within minutes, the dispute evolves into a debate over constitutional rights, public access, and the limits of police authority. The encounter starts with confusion and quickly escalates into open conflict.
This is not the definition of littering, sir. I am not blocking anybody.
Well, now you're not blocking the sidewalk.
I never was blocking the
You
sidewalk.
are blocking the sidewalk. This is the sidewalk. That's the crosswalk.
I moved them. I moved them before your friend came over here.
You're blocking it with your
did these
sign.
block you, sir?
Material. Here's the problem.
Did these block you, sir?
There's a lot of things that are blocked.
Maybe you should get your lieutenant.
You can protest all you want, but you can't lay your signs out here on both sides of the village property. So walk up and down the sidewalk all you want, and protest all you want, and carry your signs. But you're not just gonna lay materials out here. So please put those in your car.
She said I could lay them down.
I am the supervisor. You may carry those around, and you need to take them back to your car.
Maybe you should get your lieutenant on the phone.
He's a
I am the
supervisor.
highest ranking police officer.
He's a sergeant. See, three strikes.
So there's no lieutenant above you.
You don't have to.
You don't have lieutenants? How about a city attorney?
I'm asking you to move the signs.
He might be in church like one of these.
I'm asking you to move the signs.
We don't even have a mayor.
I'm asking you to move the signs.
Move them where?
Either in your car or you got to carry them.
I gotta carry them.
That's what you want to do. Is you want to protest and carry your signs, then please do that. But you can't just lay your materials out there.
I'm going to pick one up and I'm going to show it. And then when we leave, I'm going to take them with me.
No, you put them in your car now.
I asked them 5 times
and we're going to take them, okay?
Oh, no, you're not going to take them.
Pick up your signs.
You're not taking them.
Pick up your signs, please.
Why don't you tell, what about those roadblocks right there?
Those are on school property.
Why don't you tell them to move them?
They're on school property.
What about that sign right there, man? Why don't you move that one?
If you're out here to protest, then please protest. Don't get in these.
I'm not protesting, man. I have my personal property with me. There's nothing that says I can't have my property with me.
Yeah, then pick it up and have your property with you.
So I have to have my hand on it. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not. And I'm not going to play these semantics.
No, I want to know what you're telling
I want
me.
you to carry them with you.
I have to carry them.
Carry them
What
up
if they
in your
touch the
car.
ground?
I'm not going to get
All right, watch this. Watch this. Let's do this. I'm gonna help you guys out.
Come out here for your agenda and don't waste
Okay.
your time with us.
All right. I'm touching them. Is this legal? What I'm doing right now?
Come out
Is
here
this
for your
legal,
purpose.
sir?
Come out here. For
Is
your
this
purpose.
what? Is this legal? Is this legal? What I'm doing right now?
You may do that. Okay.
So I
You
have to
wanna
do that. All right. Now watch this. I'm gonna let go for a second. Is that illegal?
You're being ridiculous.
No, you're
I'm not-
being
I'm not gonna
ridiculous.
get in this conversation.
You're being ridiculous, sir.
The focus now shifts toward the signs placed on the sidewalk, and officers begin insisting that they be removed immediately. The activists argue that the signs are temporary, under their control, and will be taken away when they leave, making the accusation of littering completely unreasonable in their view. What makes this section interesting is the constant back and forth over legal definitions. Rather than simply obeying, the activists repeatedly ask officers to identify the exact ordinance being enforced. Every answer seems to create more questions, and the frustration on both sides becomes obvious. The discussion turns into a real-time legal debate about what constitutes littering, obstruction, and lawful police orders. Instead of resolving the issue, the conversation becomes increasingly circular.
If you're out here for your agenda, then come out here for your agenda. Don't argue with us.
I want you to
Don't
tell
argue
me
with
what law I was breaking with them on the ground. Tell me what law I was breaking.
You're
I'm
blocking
not
the
going to
sidewalk
cite.
when I
I'm
first
not going to cite.
Tell me what law. You gave me a lawful order, right?
And you can't just leave your debris out here.
What's that? Debris? It's a sign. It's not debris.
I don't know. What
You can't leave your shoes on the cement right there. You can't leave them there. Do you understand?
To pushing your agenda and protesting.
Do you understand, sir? You can't leave your shoes here.
Your signs up now. Thank you.
Ma'am, you can't leave your you can't leave your taser here, okay?
We'll be back.
How about, why don't you pick up that water bottle over there, man? Why don't you go catch the criminal that left that there?
Thanks, Sarge. Yep, appreciate it.
Good job, Sarge. Good job, man.
Now, if you think this is over, you couldn't be more wrong, and what happens next is the reason why there is such a big disconnect between the public and the police. Just keep watching.
Not removing them, huh?
They're not touching the sign, sir.
Doesn't
I
matter.
told you.
Doesn't matter. In the eyes of the village, you're still blocking that post.
Blocking the post?
You're posting your signs to our post.
No, I'm not. It's not touching the. It's not touching the post.
You'll be cited. You can take it up with the attorney,
What attorney?
the one that you're gonna have to go see for the ticket you're getting.
Why would I have to see the attorney?
Because you've just been cited.
For what?
Illegal bill posting, like we said.
Yeah, I'm not touching the sign, ma'am. Here, come with me. Come on, I invite you to come over here. They're not touching the sign.
You gotta identify and put it on the ticket.
They're not touching the sign.
Do you have an ID on you?
There's the problem. You've been cited. You need to provide an ID now
For what?
for the ticket.
I don't have to provide an ID.
Going away in handcuffs. Is that
Okay.
what you want? You simply could have just
What?
removed your stuff from our sign as we asked.
It's not touching the
Doesn't
sign.
matter if it's touching.
It's not
according to
touching.
Village Ordinance
Okay.
4415. You want? You
Okay,
want to
so
argue
if I
with
don't,
the sign? You don't.
4415 what? 4415 what?
The Clarendon Hills Village Ordinance.
That's what I asked
You
for
wanna
earlier.
be
Remember when I asked you for that?
I said I'll be
Okay,
right back
4415. All right,
Doesn't
I'll
matter.
take the signs.
Doesn't matter. You've been cited now, so you can fight.
See? It's not touching. Can everybody see? It's not touching the sign. Blocking this from here is not illegal. It's not illegal. But you know what? I'll move them. I'll move them. I'll move them. Cause you want to feel tough. I get it. I get it.
You could have just simply. You could have done all this politely. Even
Politely?
this gentleman, I asked this gentleman to step off the driveway, and he wasn't happy, but he did it as best as he could.
All right, you guys are dismissed. Go on.
Just when it appears the situation might be calming down, the encounter takes a dramatic turn. Officers begin threatening citations over allegations that signs are attached to village property, while activists insist the signs are not touching anything at all. What makes this segment so important is the growing perception of selective enforcement. The activists point to other objects nearby and question why those items are ignored while their signs become the center of attention. The confrontation intensifies when officers demand identification and suggest arrest could follow non-compliance. The activists continue challenging every claim while documenting the interaction in detail. This portion feels like the true turning point of the encounter because it transforms from a disagreement over signs into a dispute over enforcement power and civil liberties. The tension here remains high throughout.
You need to provide her with your ID.
No, I
Or
don't.
I'll have to identify you at the police station to cite you.
I'll give you my name.
Your
I'm not. I don't have to give you an ID. I'll give you my name.
name and birth date. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I'll do that.
What's your last name?
I'm not going to do it in front of these gentlemen.
That's fine. If you guys don't mind stepping away,
Not a problem.
we'll try to make this easier for this gentleman.
Are you okay with me since you know I'm a police officer? Is it whatever?
Oh, you're a retired cop.
No, I'm not retired.
Oh, you're. What force? Who do you work for?
I work for Schaumburg Police Department.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want me to step away, I'll step away.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
And he's as old as me because I've known him for that long.
What's your last name?
Okay, I'm giving you guys an opportunity right now. I'm giving you an opportunity. Take that, rip it up, and go on your merry way.
You're not in that position to give us an opportunity.
I am.
We gave you
I'm
an
giving you. I'm giving you that
to remove your
opportunity.
signs off the village.
I'm giving.
Village property.
They weren't touching them.
We gave you.
Yeah.
Sure. The first time I came up, it was. So there you
And
go.
I moved them. And I moved them.
That was a violation.
Well.
No, they were in that
Talking
triangle
obstruction again.
format, ma'am.
There was 2 on there, so how is that a triangle?
Well, I asked for the code, and when
Doesn't
you
matter.
said I'm going to
You don't
go
need
get the code,
You don't need the code to know the violation.
she said she was going to get the code, so I fixed
like
it.
speeding.
So I fixed it. So I'm giving you an opportunity
What's your last
to
name?
seriously be like good, be like real cops.
Well, let me tell you this way. They called on you, complaining about you guys. I'm following through on my complaint.
Yeah, but
So
the
was she.
complaint wasn't about the signs on public easement.
You need to go across the street. You're on our property.
This is public sidewalk, my friend.
You need to go across the street.
Here you go. This is for you.
All right, no problem. We'll find out what that public.
The atmosphere changes as the conversation becomes more procedural and focused on identification requirements. Officers attempt to move the situation toward resolution by requesting names and personal information, while the activists continue arguing that the citation itself lacks a proper legal foundation. What makes this section compelling is the contrast between the officers' confidence and the activists' persistence. The activists repeatedly point out that they corrected the alleged violation as soon as concerns were raised, making the enforcement action seem unnecessary. Rather than backing down, they continue demanding explanations and legal justification. The discussion reveals a fundamental disagreement about whether compliance after the fact should end the matter entirely. This segment highlights the growing disconnect between law enforcement discretion and public expectations of fairness.
Easement is right now.
This sir, this guy assaulted me.
And the other fellow down there.
You block the roadway and you'll get charged for trespass. You're protesting you're putting that on village property.
No, that's public property, sir.
Village property.
It's
public.
public.
It's still a violation of the village ordinance.
All right. So you're not going to rip up the ticket. You're
What's your last name?
you're going to double down. Is that right?
It appears
Is that right?
What's your last name?
Okay.
I am asking for your
Okay.
identification. I'm giving you the
I'm
opportunity
going to
provide
I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you. The last warning. So you guys aren't going to take it, right?
You don't warn a police officer. I'm telling you that.
Okay. So you're not going to take the warning.
I'm not giving.
Okay.
I'm not.
All right.
I'm not taking any
Are you
warnings
ready?
from citizens.
What's your last
Are you
name?
ready? It's last name. Proud of yourself today, sir?
Yeah. Do my job.
Serving people?
Yep.
Serving the public?
people that
Public, yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting crime?
You're the criminals right
No.
now that I was called
No,
to take care
no,
of.
that's alleged, sir. It's alleged, yeah.
Okay, it's alleged, but I witnessed it. I witnessed your.
See, it already shows your intent.
My intent.
Yeah, your intent. When you first rolled up here, sir, you had a chip on your shoulder,
I don't
and
have
you
a chip
said
on my shoulder.
you did, you
I don't have a
did.
chip on my
Yeah,
shoulder.
you're like,
Dude, I'm
you're
as
like,
old as
you're
you.
like,
I have
don't,
nothing to
you're
do.
like, don't cross the sidewalk. You're saying, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this.
You block the roadway, and you'll get charged for trespassing.
I was standing here when you said that, sir. You already had your presupposition that I was a bad guy.
You're lucky.
You already had your presupposition.
Want to sign complaints for trespassing?
Because we
Then
didn't.
you'd go away.
We didn't trespass.
You were in at the front door.
That's not trespassing.
Trespassing.
If they don't want you there, yeah, it is.
Did he leave?
I left the property.
Just because you stop doing whatever you're doing doesn't make it illegal.
You don't understand.
any less.
Evidently, I'm not surprised. You still don't understand the law.
As the encounter comes to a close, the activists use the final moments to challenge the reasoning behind the entire investigation. They argue that officers arrived with preconceived assumptions and treated them as violators before fully understanding the facts. What makes this ending memorable is that the disagreement never truly gets resolved. Officers continue defending their actions, while the activists insist that their constitutional rights were unfairly targeted from the very beginning. Despite all the threats, arguments, and demands for compliance, the encounter concludes without any major escalation beyond the citation itself. The final exchange becomes less about signs or public easements and more about public trust in law enforcement. It leaves viewers with a familiar question seen in many audit encounters. Was this about enforcing the law, or enforcing personal interpretations of it? If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.